Home and Away reveals more Bronte drama for Irene in 35 spoiler pictures. Your full collection of photos showing what's ahead on UK screens in the week commencing Monday, September 9th. Next week on Home and Away on Channel 5, Irene Roberts' behaviour continues to spiral out of control following Bronte Langford's dramatic departure from Summer Bay. Struggling with the aftermath of being conned and having her mistakes publicised in the local newspaper, Irene shocks her friends by starting to drink heavily again. Elsewhere, there's a race against time for Cash Newman to solve Franklin's murder and bring the River Boys to justice. Our 35-picture gallery offers a sneak peek at what's in store. Monday, September 9th, Dingo hands over a bag. He orders Marley to take care of it for a while. At the farmhouse. Dingo is covering his tracks. The bag contains a keepsake from Franklin's murder, his police badge, as well as the blood-stained weapon from the incident. With Cash and his team ramping up the investigation, Dingo needs to get rid of the evidence. Marley is unaware of what's inside, but protests that he's not keeping the bag. Tuesday, September 10th, Marley turns to Tane for help. He reveals the locked bag that Dingo gave to him. Marley explains how stressed he is. He initially considered approaching Cash about the bag, but decided against it. Tane is troubled. It's clear that Marley is in a mess. Marley hopes Tane will have a solution. Tane has faced difficult situations like this in the past. Tane takes the direct approach. He suggests breaking into the bag to see what's inside. Tane and Marley are unable to break through the lock. Without initial success, Marley gets cold feet. He says that he'll have to think of another plan and asks Tane to forget he was ever involved. Wednesday, September 11th, Leah is worried. She shares her fears for Irene, who has been out of town for a couple of days. Marilyn is also worried. Irene hasn't been her usual self since Bronte's con was exposed. Irene interrupts. There's an awkward moment when Irene arrives back in the bay unexpectedly. Irene promises that she's no longer bothered about the damning Coastal News article that was written about her recently, but is this really the case? Irene reassures her friends that everything is fine. She suggests going out for dinner, but Leah and Marilyn are shocked when Irene orders a drink at Salt. Irene insists that it's time to stop punishing herself and she has her drinking under control. Thursday, September 12th, Leah confronts Irene. She tries to make her friends see that her recent drinking isn't a good idea. Irene is defensive. She continues to claim that she can drink small amounts socially without it becoming a problem. Things turn heated. Irene feels judged by Leah. Marilyn is forced to intervene. She questions Leah on whether her tough love approach is really the best way of dealing with the situation. Friday, September 13th, there's progress for Cash at work. Traces of Franklin's blood have been found in Dingo's car boot. Cash briefs the team on their next move. Rose has a quiet word with Cash. She questions whether he's too close to this particular case. Curiosity gets the better of Marley. He finally breaks into the locked bag from Dingo. Marley makes a discovery. Franklin's police badge is inside. Marley is sickened. The bag also contains a bloodied, towel-wrapped crowbar which was used in Franklin's murder. Marley calls Rory. He warns Rory that he wants nothing to do with the murder case. Rory is alarmed. He's shocked to hear that Dingo handed vital evidence over to Marley. Dingo relaxes at the River Boys' place. He seems too smug about how things are going. Rory confronts Dingo. The River Boy leader demands answers over Dingo's recent behaviour. Dingo is put on the spot. Rory seeks clarification over why Dingo gave the evidence to Marley. Rory goes on the attack. He hits Dingo hard. Dingo is shocked. It's clear that he's messed up badly. Rory continues to berate Dingo. The tensions continue. Cash arrives. He has a search warrant. Cash faces down his enemies. Dingo and Rory are in his sights. It's sure to be a race against time. Dingo meets Cash's eye. Cash prepares to give chase. Before long, Cash and Rose manage to arrest Dingo for murder.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của Home and Away Spoiler Today. Xin chào.